Thank you, Prakashana. That was really very elaborate and I think gives an amazing snapshot of what's happening in Tamil Nadu and very inspiring work. I think what I really took away is I really like your idea of one Abhyasi or one preceptor in one village because then they act as heartfulness ambassadors and then kind of also become our representatives and spread the word. So yeah, wonderful idea. Daji, we have close to 200 plus centers who've joined us across Tamil Nadu on this Zoom session, and we can take the first question from Hosur.
Um, Pranam Master, I'm Dr. Yuvraj. I'm a psychologist. Now itself, all over Tamil Nadu, I addressed 2.5 lakh students through my motivational session and according to teachers, the faculty development programs, how can I handle for the positive way to students? I handle for thousands of teachers. I feel good because this is a quite nature for peace and happiness for everyone. My intention is uh, going a lot. How can I learn and listen subtle, sorry, uh, my subtle guidance out of my heart, midst of role and responsibility. So this is my question, Master. How can I learn and listen for my subtle mindset out of heart through how can I in between mindset of sound and responsibilities?
I think if I go ahead, Daji, please. I was just going to reframe the question because of the connection, but I think you got it, so I'll let it be.
In essence, what our brother is trying to ask, how to listen to the heart, the subtle inner voice. I think we don't need to learn how to listen to the heart, but everyone knows how to listen to the heart. Heart speaks and we listen. What is lacking in us is the courage to follow what heart says. And when you develop this courage to follow what your heart says, you will remain victorious all throughout the life. Because each time we go against the voice of the heart, without an exception, I can say they have all regretted. But once you follow the rhythm of the heart, even though there may not be success, so called, but you will be at peace. And listening to the heart and following the dictums of the heart, they're two separate things, you see. As I was saying, we don't need to learn how to listen to the heart. It is already there. Only thing we need to develop is a courage. And this comes when we develop full trust in our capacities and also in the capabilities of the person whom you trust as master. That's all.
Yeah. Thank you, Daji, for sharing that. Yeah, I think faith is really important. The next question is from Madapakam. It was nice to see the meditation hall, Daji, after so many years. I haven't been there in a decade, so it was nice when we were doing the testing to actually see the inside of the meditation hall.
Vanakkam, Daji. Sending you lots of love and gratitude from all the arts of Chennabhyasi. Myself, Vallishubha, and our question to you is that how can one nurture the state of moderation in all circumstances of our daily lives?
Meditate more. This one single thing solves a lot of problems. 99% of your problems will be over once you become very regular in your meditation, cleaning, offering prayer, and rest of our heartfulness practice. So, thank you.
Uh, Brother, why don't we just go to Madurai because they're ready? It's just easier. We'll save time.
Vanakkam, Daaji.
Vanakkam, Madurai.
Yes, Daaji. I'm Gayatri from Madurai.
Good to see you, Ma.
My question is, being a homeopathic doctor, I often meet patients with chronic diseases which are psychosomatic in origin. In what ways heartfulness practices can help or complement their healing, Daji?
We don't specifically treat the diseases, especially psychosomatics, or even any other disease. We are not very keen on, because that's heartfulness is not to solve the problems of lives, like when you fall sick, how heartfulness will help. Heartfulness to me is more like vaccination. See, it teaches you ahead of time what not to do and what not to get succumbed to. So if you're trying to solve the problem of a person who is depressed and psychotic, I think, even normal people they are struggling with their thoughts. Imagine a person who is depressed, what his or her thinking pattern would be. All through the meditation, they'd be thinking on their depression and their problem and make it worse, perhaps. So we have to take case by case and not just randomly offer heartfulness for all kinds of treatments. You have to be case specific. Thank you, Gayatri.
Great. Yes, Vellore is on screen. So could you ask your question?
வணக்கம் தாஜி. எவ்வளோதான் மெடிடேஷன் பண்ணாலும், எவ்வளோதான் சிட்டிங் எடுத்தாலும் என் மனசுல அந்த அமைதி நிலைக்க மாட்டேங்குது. அது ஏன் தாஜி?
I will translate the question. She is saying, I've been meditating a lot, doing every practice, but despite all that, I don't feel any peace in my heart. What should I do?
It's okay, you can sit down. You may not feel peace, but do you feel lighter after each meditation? That is the key to start with, and peace will come along automatically. Yeah? And don't make peace of mind a goal of life, because you'll be shortchanging yourself. You see, Babuji used to say, if your father was a king, and you ask for 10 rupees, your father would laugh. I can give you much more than that. So have a higher goal. Just don't depend on peace or ask for peace. Ask for something more. Peace will follow automatically.
Got it.
And perhaps you may have misunderstood what this real peace is all about. See, it is not the silence, or it's not the happiness, it's not the comfort in life. Peace is something where your heart remains invincible despite of the troubles of life. Sometimes we mix up peace with absence of problems, and that is not the actual definition of peace or understanding of peace.
Got it. Prakashana, maybe you can translate this once we finish the sitting so that everyone gets the benefit of what Daji shared.
Yeah.
Is Vilupuram on? Should we take this as a last question?
Villupuram Center, please ask question.
I do have the questions with me. In case they are not able to join, I can ask on their behalf.
Please go ahead, Prakashana.
There are two questions those who are waiting I have listed. One is asking, Lalaji writes a lot about specifically about spiritual illness. What does it really mean? How would you suggest that in our sadhana we overcome this spiritual illness referred by Lalaji Maharaj?
This is a kind of question, it's like a catch-22 type of question, you see. How do I get rid of the AIDS? I don't have AIDS. You see, how do I get rid of my psychotic problems when I don't have psychotic problems? You are asking a general question, how to get rid of the spiritual illness. Be specific. What sort of problems you are facing that you want to remove? You see, before you can give any prescription or a solution to a problem, one has to know what problem is. You just say, I am not healthy. Okay, there could be millions of reasons for not being healthy. What are the symptoms of illness you are having? So based on that, I can recommend what to do and what not to do. Okay, so we can meditate now.
Yes, Daji.
Okay. Okay. Please start meditation.